welcome back again, all my fellow wanderers. We're hopping back into New Vegas, and we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into. We're going to definitely go see about exploring somewhere, I think, east or west of New Vegas. Somewhere around there. We're going to make a discovery or two, that's to say the least. So, where are we? Oh, that's right. We just got away from Hidden Valley because we have to pass a speech check there of like 100. Of course, it's going to be like 100. It's always 100. So we need to... What I want to do... Oh, well, we can go to Camp McCarran. We haven't discovered them yet. Okay. Let's go on down to Camp McCarran. We'll see what they got going on. I'm excited to get to talk to the people of that establishment and see if maybe somebody wants to go on an adventure. Do I have a quest that requires me to go there? Yeah, see, that's... So much going on that I can't do anything about right now. And here's to Dr. Hey, invoice to Dr. Hildern at Camp McCarran. We do have a mission for it.
The Legion can count on that.
Yeah. We'll take them. They ain't got nothing on us. Let me put away this giant hammer. I'm not that strong. I got guns like a chipmunk. Have you seen me? Oh, I'm crippled. How about we take care of that real quick? It took a lot to get away from them. And my equipment's like not doing it right now. Where's my effects? I have a ton of withdrawal, radiation, and I'm crippled. So, we're not crippled anymore. I can't really get rid of my... Well, let's get to Camp McCarran and see if there's a doctor. If there's a doctor there, we'll be alright. If there isn't, we're going to have to find one. We're going to have to go where the doctors are. I also still feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it's that way. Where am I going? I need to go that way. But my waypoint says it's that way. Just to get there? I'm confused. We'll do what the game tells us to. Go back to the Sharecropper Farms. Tell me where I'm going wrong.
Hey.
Hi. How you doing? I get the feeling you're only going to lead me through this door, back out the other door, because I think that it's bugged. You're leading me through this door to go out the other door. And of course... Oh, well, no, it's actually leading me this way, man. That's good. Glad that they decided to not just tell me to go back in through the other door. But if you tell me to go through a solid wall, we're going to have an issue. I don't exactly have that superpower, buddy. Oh, there's a hole in the fence. We can just go through that. I don't understand what the data received for that was, or what the point that the game wanted to make by telling me to make my way that through a building for no reason. I don't get that, but it's all good. I didn't want to take any of the plants that the sharecroppers were growing because I definitely didn't want to get hit with stealing. I don't know if it is stealing or not, but making enemies immediately is not
Good to see a friend of our government.
for the moment.
Mormon caravan from New Canaan came through the other day. What's up?
Well, are you going to trade with me or not?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me live.
Hey, what do you need? Bye. Welcome aboard.
Okay. Bro.
Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
Okay, so you are a very worthless trader. You need to get on somewhere. You know, your name's spelled wrong. Yeah, you might be a Crimson Caravan trader, but you spelled it trader or Trader. It's Traitor. That must be
Morning.
eliminated. We'll get to that later. I'm not walking all the way back here for nothing. In fact, we'll go right back. No violent acts by the strip. I'm not having that hard of a time keeping everybody from wanting to kill me. Where am I going? Who am I supposed to talk to? Who are you? Are you important?
Hey,
No, of
welcome
course
aboard.
not. You're not important. None of you are important. Not as important as me. Your knight in shining armor. Huh. So bare. There's like nobody here. Where is everyone? Did you all just bail out? You saw the signs of my incredibleness? And Peanut? Veronica? She's still not wearing a dress. She was so happy to receive a dress and just couldn't actually apply that to herself. She really should have.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Are you supposed to be famous or something? Because I don't know you.
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
That's why you have no fame, because you're like a womanizer. Instead of focusing on the task at hand, it's go out, treat everything like a piñata, bust them up, collect their heads like caps. You don't even need money or women or fame. Just go out and be a menace to society. You're like you're like Caesar, but you know, not Caesar. You have no followers, so you won't last long. How does Daughtry owe you caps? Yeah, that's
because
a good
I killed
question.
a couple of marks for him. That's why. You ever hear Jackson? Or Night Terror?
No, I've never heard of them. But were they fiends?
Damn right they were. They were good too. Till I popped a couple of shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See,
That's
somebody
a
gives me a job.
That's why
I
women
do it.
don't like you.
Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
Yeah, well, your language is probably why the women don't actually tend to you as well as you would hope. How long have you been a bounty hunter? I'm going to assume for not very long.
Oh shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last in most jobs.
Yeah, that's your problem. No commitment. No desire to elongate your trade. You've worked a lot of different trades. Probably none good.
Oh yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
Yeah, I don't see you being very good at your job if you're not showing up on time. See, you have time blindness. Well, they got paycheck blindness. You didn't quit. You were fired. You're a terrible employee. I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
Yeah, I don't think that you were the problem with preventing people from trying to not get shot at. What are you going to do now? Probably squirrel on, lose everything on the strip, and then, you know, become an addict.
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my cash from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds.
That's a pretty good reason to not want to get involved with that guy. And do you want to play Caravan? No, I don't want to play
Hey,
Caravan.
yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Yep. Maybe. I'm not going to hold my breath for you. I'm pretty sure that you're as substantial as you're ever going to be. But I wish you the best. Good luck to you, sir. And why are you still practicing your melee on a training dummy if you're going to give up this for good? You're just going to win big and live happily ever after in your cozy home. You're like one of those people that ought to just move back to California. Get protected by the NCR over there. Howdy. How you doing? Oh, you don't want to talk. You didn't actually want to talk to me. Who are you? And there's nothing in here. Nothing but a bunch of jail cells. Is there anything in the confiscate? Oh, it's a very hard lock. I don't have the skills for that, do I? And I don't have the aid for it. 'Cause I could get inside of here. Oh, I do have lockpick. Okay, we'll go ahead and get it. Open this up real quick. What? Lockpick is 92. Which one affects my lockpick? Because something's low. My perception. Got perception down from Mentats withdrawal, so I'll probably have to pop myself with a couple Mentats. Did that do the job? Maybe? Lockpick's at 98. 98. What kind of hat am I wearing? Not the right kind. There we go. Now we're at full. What's in here? Give me my goodies. My treasure. My reward. You dirty rat. How dare you? Don't break my lockpicks. I'm apparently atrocious at this one. So close. You done got me for 2 lockpicks. Just open. Thank you. Boxing time's good. Doctor's bag, good. Locksmith reader, sweet. Got that back and a Mentats Patriots cookbook, super stim pack, and a La Fantoma. Not what I was expecting to receive from in here, but I mean, good, I guess. I'm supposed to speak to a doctor. Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of... I'm just curious, can you get DMCA'd by singing a song? It's somebody else's. I know that that's like a big song from the 80s. I don't remember who it's by now, but... Could I get in trouble for just singing it? Like, I know I'll get in trouble for playing it. But if it's my voice, I probably gotta give credit where credit's due then. But how do I give credit if I don't know who actually plays it? I don't know. I'm still so new to this stuff. I just like to get on and play. Play the game. Hope everybody else enjoys it too. Hey, look. It's House. But old. And no, you don't look anything like Dr. House.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No, this is the first I've heard about it. It depends how much you're paying. I'll go. I'll
A
go.
mercenary, is that it? You won't be disappointed. I promise you. The Office of Science and Industry provides highly competitive benefits. And as an external contractor, your pay would be rather more competitive than those of our regular employees. But we should
Pay a
keep
lot
that
more
to
than you think,
ourselves,
buddy.
don't you think? So, how about I tell you what we need, and then you can tell me whether you're up to it. No pressure, of course.
I'm listening, because there's very little things I'm not willing to go get.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges. A harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Well, the only thing I have to really backtrack you for something that you said previously was that they are fat, ripe oranges. I don't like fat on my oranges. There's a lot of food actually that I'll cut the fat off of. I like gristly steaks, but oh wow. And just for the disclosure and everything so that I can give credit where credit was due. The song was called Bad Case of Loving You by Robert Palmer. So that's his song, not mine. That just got stuck in my head and I decided to want to sing it. And it's a good song. If you're into oldies like that, and for everybody born in the 60s, I'm not calling you old. I apologize for that. Don't get mad at me. I'm old too. Well, at least I feel old. My back hurts. But why would you want fat on your oranges? You have to render the fat down to make it juicy, to make it good. All right, enough of my bantering to myself. Yes, I'd say so. Yeah, I kind of wanted to just tell him to get to the point, but
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
I ain't walking miles away, dude. That ain't happening. I'm lazy. Make it close. Give me a teleporter. Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Kind of feel like that's demonology, not science, but hey, we'll see. All right, Al. Do it. Give it to me.
No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
And goodbye. All right, we'll talk
Best
to you
of
later.
luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Yeah, like you care. I don't have high hopes in your faith.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect. But she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't say anything about anybody else going in there. But if they're alive, I'll send them home.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Yeah, if I see her, I'll bring her
I had a
home.
good feeling about you. Moment she walked in. I mean it.
I'm glad you feel that way. But I have some
Of
questions.
course. Anything.
What's your... now, I'm about to show everybody a little gimmick in the game that I made aware of. And that's that we can scam experience points real quick, doing a little cheat. It's not really a cheat, it's just the way that the game lays over itself. So, what's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
Speech 25. He seemed focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
What's your role here?
Head
What do you think of Dr.
The direct-
Hildern? Speech. And then you just go back and forth like this for a minute. And you can gain up an incredible amount of experience in a very short amount of time. I don't really need too much. I definitely want to go ahead and get that achievement that just popped up, because I didn't realize that I didn't have it, but it makes sense that I didn't have it because my speech is so low. Why I have so many unfinished quests right now. Because everybody wants to talk to me, and I have like no skills in those departments. You guys are just always talking your mouths off. But I don't want everybody to hate me in this run. We're at least going to go ahead and do the achievement. So it's only like 20 more runs. It won't take long. It's only going to be a few seconds. Few minutes. Don't mind me. But you see, just endlessly looping around. And it doesn't go away. I can exit out of this, talk to her again, and it'll still appear until after you do the mission. Once you do the mission, this goes away. And then you won't be able to anymore, but that's a little bit. But then you get all the experience from doing the mission. I mean, it's not an infinite supply of 25 hit or 50 experience points runs, but I believe there's another one that you can do from dealing with Joe Cobb in, what was it again? Kindergarten? What was that place called? Good Springs. But we didn't do that. And there's the achievement. We just keep on going, get ourselves to a decent amount. She's still talking away. I like passing speech checks. There ain't nothing wrong with it. As long as you don't mind sitting here for a minute. I don't mind sitting here for a minute. You can skip ahead if this is like super boring for the video's sakes. I don't have a way to edit this out. I literally just post the video straight to YouTube, and if people are interested in seeing it, then that's what we do. But yeah, it's always there. once my life straightened out to the point where I'd be able to have a computer and a place to put it, and I could actually stream through something like, I think it's OSI or Streamlabs, then I could put the videos through that and then actually do some editings, where you could actually have some decent, like, I don't want to call it clickbait, but the photo that you see when the video pops up, I'd be able to redo that so that that could look good. I could have an actual photo for my profile picture instead of what I have now. But as I'm running on a Xbox, this is what I got. So this is 15. As we've noticed, I have to get my speech up.
Even the stupid NCR is investing
Oh, and I'm
in
like
research.
halfway up,
We're getting
halfway to a level. Now my speech is up.
If you can find Keely and keep her safe, I'll pay you what I can. I gave my word, and I meant it.
Good. I have some questions. We're gonna go ahead and do this some more. I want at least another episode. Or another... Darn it. Keep pressing the wrong button. Keep on going to the wrong one. Trying to make this quick for everybody, because I know that everybody's not going to want to sit and deal with this forever. I mean, if you wanted to really stay here for like a day, you could go from like level, probably you could get here only in a couple of levels. I mean, I did make it to the strip at only like level 7. So you could, in theory, just walk into Camp McCarran and take care of business and get your level all the way up at a very early level. And through this method, pretty quickly max it out real quick. I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to get myself a little bit closer to 16. Just so that we have... Okay, goodbye. I'm happy with where we're sitting. I'm not going to sit there forever doing that. What? It didn't change my quest, did it? Deliver. Okay, yeah, so I still have to talk to Dr. Hilton. I wasn't even done with him. I got the mission and then just was like, oh, I'm gonna wander off to everybody.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, I got an invoice for you from
Malice.
Lafferty.
I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting.
No.
Was there anything else? Or were you just hear about the invoice?
I'm not the
I
first
never said
one.
you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
No, Williams didn't tell me no.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No,
Yep.
You aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
Speech 40. I want double the caps where I spread the word that you're full of garbage.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later. You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Yeah, it's okay. Be upset at me, you scoundrel. You thought you were... And then we'll deal with everything else afterward. But... Okay. Where's McLafferty at? way over there? No. Oh, no, she's up by Camp McCarran. I'm a little confused that this place didn't show up on the map.
There's a lot more troops there than I thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Wait. No, this is Camp McCarran. I need to go to the Crimson Caravan Company. It's way over here. Map, you're doing it again, lying to me for no reason. I did nothing to you wrong to deserve your lies. Your lies and your speech. It's unfair, unreasonable, and unnecessary. You can be honest with me. Just tell me where to go. I'm spoiled so much by Waypoint because if it wasn't for a map that does this, I would be so ended. Hey,
If
Blake.
you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Good. Show me what you got.
Can do.
That's the attitude. Okay, super cheap revolvers. All super cheap weapons. So we're going to go ahead and take them. Super cheap everything. Yep. I don't think I need the rest of this stuff. But I will take a radiation suit and a Raider Badland armor. And in exchange, I will give you all of my 5mm, all of my flamer fuel, because I don't use those either. Keeping pretty much everything else. You can have these, a Mantis Egg, Night Stalker Blood, Red Scorpion Poison Glands. No, I'm going to go make casserole dishes with those. Ruby Nash makes some delicious food. Bark Sport, these ones I don't need because I don't receive anything for that. Okay, goodbye. Now, when we got that Jury Rigger perk, we were able to set it up to do some pretty nice things. An example, our 10mm pistol would have normally only been upgraded by 10mm pistols, but now I can upgrade it with all of these. And that Silence 22 was honestly fairly cheap. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade it to max. Cheap gun, super expensive. I bought these for, you see the values, 28, 36, super cheap. $2,300. Super expensive now. It's nice having that way up. These boxing tapes and gloves are super cheap. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our bladed gauntlet back all the way up. Can't upgrade the baby, or the defender, or the rifle. We can't do a lot with a lot, but okay. Single shotgun with the varmint rifles. We can go ahead and upgrade this up. It's kind of a garbage shotgun, but that gun we can upgrade with a 357. Take a bunch of our garbage stuff and make it better. And with this, we don't really need to maintain much of our gear here, do we? Okay, regular leather armor, worth 20. These Merc stuff is only worth, well, the Raider Badlands armor, I bought it for super cheap too. 160. Slightly more expensive, but better armor. Enjoy better armor. I don't need to upgrade that. Just to have the Rotor Trader outfit maxed out too. So we can talk to Mr. Blake again.
To buy or sell?
Yeah, I want to sell. Because you don't really have anything else that I'm interested in. You have leather armor, radiation suit. Yeah, you don't have anything that I'm really interested in. Except for the rest of your money. Goodbye. Talk to you later, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? go talk to Alice McLafferty. Alice McLaugh at the lady.
Welcome
Knock
back.
that book into her lap. You need to read that. I delivered the invoice just as you had requested.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Of course, of course. What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible.
Okay.
There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications.
Yeah, you're gonna
This
have
job
to.
needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Yeah, well, with my sneak being absolutely abysmal, I'm gonna have to.
The quality of the
Pass on that
gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. You'll need to find somebody else. That's not something
I
I'm gonna do.
understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
Of course. I'm not gonna go telling your business like that. It's just
been
that
a
I'm not gonna open my mouth to you and say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this done, and then I never do it, because that wouldn't be fair to any of us. But okay. So these are some of those places that you're trying to ship me off to. We're gonna go to Gunrunners because I want to see about buying, repairing, and selling some more weapons. Oh, welcome to the chat, dude.
Hello, potential customer. Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Now, I appreciate maybe the idea that you think that you're giving me incentive to get more viewers, which would be a more appropriate way of bringing it on, because I don't feel like any of my viewers are cheap. I appreciate everybody that stops in to say hello. And I like to have that the line of community that we hold. But thank you for your chance. I'm pretty sure you're just a bot, though, and you can't hear where I'm saying. It's unfortunate that that's where we're at. Show me what you got for sale,
I'm
dude.
ready to process our transaction.
Yeah, I'm ready to, too. So, oh, see, another 357 Mac revolver. But it's already fully ready to go. All of these are fully ready to go. Oh, okay. All of them are fully ready to go. So I can worry about just picking up, like, the vault, super cheap stuff. Actually, cancel transaction. Let's get out of here. Goodbye. Talk to you later, buddy. We are on our way now to NewVegas because we were going to go back. We're going to be back super quick because we need to pick something up. Weapons and armor. Stuff to upgrade. Things that we can sell at a higher price. And make back tons of money. Because time is money. What do we got in here? 357 Magnum revolvers, 10mm pistols. I don't think I need all of these. I don't need to just bombard it with 10mm pistols. But I will need, like, a carbine. I'll take 2 carbines. I don't think I have anything for, like, grenade launcher, revolver, hunting stuff. These are pistol RCW. I'm just gonna pick stuff up. Actually, here we go. Let's just go ahead and do it, because it doesn't matter. We're gonna put stuff back after we're done. We have a bunch of stuff here to upgrade and get rid of. So, 10mm pistols. We'll go ahead and start at the base model of garbage. $357 and $357. I got one of them decent to sell. So now we have two that are decent to sell. I don't really have a lot of guns to be dropping into this now, do I? No, we don't. So we'll open that back up to Foot Locker. We'll go dumping all of the cheap ones that need work on still. Yeah. All of the cheap pistols that need a lot of work we'll get rid of. We will keep some of the submachine guns. So we have two submachine guns. No, don't want to wait. Next option is the carbines. Well then. These are all high-priced weapons. I mean, maybe not as much with the assault carbines, but no, we're not going to do that. Boxing tape, we're not going to get rid of that. There's no point in upgrading that with anything. Grenade launcher goes with the grenade rifle. Grenade launcher's way more potent than the grenade rifle. So we'll go ahead and upgrade this. It's got a good amount of value to it now. Just to be expected. Hunting rifle. Yeah, way more substantial in the money range. Can we upgrade the... Yeah, we can upgrade a bunch of stuff now. But the laser pistol's almost worthless. Laser RCW can be upgraded with the plasma rifle. So plasma rifle, what's it worth? 75 at low range. Laser RCW. Expensive. So we'll go ahead and upgrade one of them. I might as well just leave them alone until I have a much larger array of weapons. Marksmans. Yeah, see, they're just another one of those items that are expensive either way. No matter which ones of these I decide I'm going to be upgrading. So I need laser pistols to upgrade these. Because then they'll be worth a ton of money. And we'll upgrade this one. So, yeah, now I have a plasma defender at almost 3,000 money. That's some good stuff. These are the ones that I've been holding on to certain items to be able to upgrade. Because that pool cue, another pool cue, another pool cue, and now that one's fully upgraded. I have two of them that are done. And you with a baseball bat, I'm not going to get rid of the shovel. So, we still have a bunch of those that we need to save up stuff for. Rechargers is the plasma pistols and such. Riot shotgun, I can't bring myself to get rid of some of these items for no reason. Ripper. Rolling pin. 16, 250. 1,200. Good deal. We'll take it. It's a little bit sad to me that there's so many things that we still have to upgrade to get the good use of the values from them. But can't always be helped. We're going to hold on to that. Actually, we're going to hold on to the hunting rifle too. Because we're going to go sell that. It's a good 308 weapon now. Still going to get rid of it. We'll keep that. We're about to put Oh Baby away. Plasma defend this. One pan shovel, single shotgun, sniper rifles. And I'm still not back down into the point of being able to walk. Alright, come on, Eddie. You're about to take some stuff. That's good enough for me. You're going in there because I don't need to carry you around everywhere. Because you're not something that we're going to keep a hold of forever. And now we're going to upgrade armors. Let's have fun. This is only going to take a while. So much carry weight. Should have mentioned it in the inventory that we were going to be doing a whole lot of this. I can upgrade my hat with vault stuff. Goodness. Goodness. Combat armor. I can't upgrade. But I can upgrade my combat armor reinforced with more combat armor. Makes sense. Combat helmet. I don't need to upgrade my combat helmet. No. Can I do it with a Desperado cowboy hat? Yeah. Cowboy hat? Yeah. Okay. That's way expensive. I made it expensive off of garbage. Jailhouse rockers. I'm going to at least keep one of them. Do. Stroller. Relaxed wear. Nice. Dirty pre-park stroller outfit. Dang good deal. Dang good deal. Because those outfits were only... They were not worth very much. They were super cheap. Radiation suit. My glasses are already maxed out if I'm not mistaken. I don't need so many of those. Spacesuit needs to get itself taken care of. Done. Now it's valuable again. No need to hate. Pre-war hat. My glasses are in good condition, so I don't have to worry about those. Now these security armors, they're not really valuable to me. Yeah, and their value's not going to go up very high. But at least we got our armors ready to go. I just wish that it was something that we would actually look into wearing that got the upgrades. So let's go ahead and dump stuff back in here until later on whenever it becomes more necessary. I thought that we were going to get more to sell out of it, but it's okay that we didn't. And now we have a bunch of room. Wait, what are you carrying, Veronica?
Ooh, got something.
Nothing. Oh, you have the stuff that I'm selling. Let's onward and wayward our way back to... Oh, we can go talk to Cliff. We're right here. That way it's done. It's taken care of. We're just kind of on the way of making money right now. Money comes in handy.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yes.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Take your revolver. I will take... I don't know the value differences in some of this stuff. I don't really want to put myself in a position of spending a ton of money on things that I don't know what the return value is going to be. But I can take one of each of those. a Vexillarius helmet from way earlier. Wow, that's stuff that I sold you a long time ago, isn't it? You don't have a whole lot of nothing. And I'll sell you... What do you have to... Well... Okay. 2 rebar clubs. And... Let me see what I have, like, stuff-wise. Actually, that's good for me. Got 9mm upgrades. But that's good. I don't need any of your ammo. Goodbye. And go back to GNR. Don't know why I want to call them that all the time, but that is just the thing that pops in my head for gun runners. It's just like, it's in my head.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Of course. Not yet, though. I need to talk to Peanut. Come here, buddy. Give me all of this goodies back. And I bought, I believe, yeah, I bought these shotguns and repeaters. I can't upgrade any of that stuff. I mean, I can upgrade it, but like the 357 revolver. But that's like it.
Welcome.
Yep. Show me what you got for sale. Tell me you have 357 cheap, 9mm cheap. Service rifle's not cheap. Single shotgun cheap. Varmint rifle cheap. That works for me. Go fully. Well, these are half sets. They definitely hit. You have the Mark II. That would weigh more than what I got on now, don't I? Isn't it? Oh no, it's the same. It's the same, but with higher defense. Excuse me. I think the recon armor would be actually easier for me to get the stuff for it. I don't know. I don't have any of those, so we'll get a recon armor to take home with us. And you have stuff for upgrading weapons. Do you have any upgrades for modifications for weapons that I actually use? It's not looking very clear, no. And you have ammo. But we're going to go ahead and sell you the more expensive items that I have. Just on tap. I thought I had more of them. There we go.
Come
Sold a
back
bunch
and
of
see
items.
us again soon.
I will. In fact, I'll see you here in just a few seconds. Because carbine I still can't do. The revolver I can. But we're not going to yet. Weird. Okay. Well, they're worth more than the items that I'm getting rid of, so. We'll upgrade the submachine gun. And the other submachine gun. Where's that hunting revolver? 9mm pistol, and then that gun with the other 9mm pistol. And then we'll go back to
Welcome,
talking to
sir
him.
or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Correct. Because now, actually, let me hold on to that one. I'm going to give you some of these other things that I'm not going to use first. And it's still just going to put it overboard. I still can't believe I couldn't get... Well, okay, so that's an assault rifle, 180 at a low end. Yeah, that's not gonna weigh out really well. Service rifle. I can do that one for you. And now I think we'll be able to change the value, because that's 532. I bought it for 777. 5,000. Ink readable. Much nicer. But we still need to go drop stuff off. And we still have mission quests to do. So in There Stands the Grass, we need to visit Vault 22. So we wandered around, everybody, and we came and we checked out. There was a lot more of just... I was expecting us to go on kind of an adventure today, but we really just got to do a glitch to get some experience, and we jumped around and picked up items and combined items, and we made a bunch of money. Like, we're sitting on... What are we sitting on? Almost 7,000 caps in only a few minutes, and we have thousands of caps more to make, even with our absolutely atrocious barter skill. But we'll be back on here in a little bit, everybody. So until then, and until the next time, see y'all later. Have a good night, and bye-bye.